Hi, I'm Scott Olson with FounderBuzz, and this month we're talking about product inspiration and inspiration for startups for their company. There's many sources of inspiration for creating a new product. Uh, Very often that inspiration comes from your deep industry expertise. So this next interview is with Doug Song, founder and CEO of Duo Security, who's building two-factor authentication on mobile platforms and addressing an old technology in a new way. And certainly his deep industry expertise, along with his co-founder John Oberheide, really helped make that company possible. So if you're out there looking for a startup idea, start with the industry you're working in and the deep knowledge that you have, the problems that exist there, and you might be starting a new company before you know it. I hope you enjoy this next interview. Hi, I'm Scott Olson, founder of FounderBuzz, and today I'm here with Doug Song, founder and CEO of Duo Security. Thanks for being with us, Doug.
Thank you, Scott.
Well, FounderBuzz is the home of the One Question interview, and this month we're focusing on product inspiration. So we'd love to hear from you how you got the idea for your product at Duo Security.
Okay, well, when we started Duo, we set out to try to solve what at the time was the biggest problem in computer security, which these days is account takeover and fraud, online fraud, from remote attackers basically compromising people's home computers to gain access to anything that their usernames and passwords allow them to. Traditional solutions to defeat these kinds of attacks by putting something else in the path of a login besides just username and password have been really painful for users. So historically these hardware-based tokens or client certificates or things like this. Or some of the identity questions that people are forced to jump through. The picture of a security animal, mother's maiden name, and so forth. These are all really poor from a user experience point of view, and I think that's really slowed the adoption of what's a really critical security technology. It's been decades that we've lived with just username and passwords for security, and at this point, with so much being remotely accessible with mobile workers and so forth, or so much data hanging out in the cloud, right? So we're in a data center where there is no longer any sort of physical access is required to protect it. The only thing that's preventing an attacker from gaining access to your most sensitive information really is just the user and password. And as we all know, historically, passwords are easily lost, stolen, and shared, and the idea of actually using a device that everyone already has, these days, a mobile phone, is I think the sort of unique sort of inspiration behind Duo. So we're really riding the adoption of mobile devices, as well as the cloud delivery of security solutions to make this stuff very easy, very affordable, and also really convenient for users and admins to use.
Well, that's a great example of writing a new technology to address an old problem in a new way. So certainly appreciate you sharing that with us.
Oh, no problem. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Doug.
All right.